Hey everyone, I hope everybody's having a safe day. Make sure you wash your hands. So, I am actually in the car, as you can tell. We've been staying home a lot. Just like everybody else here in Florida. So, right now, I am running up to Walgreens. I have to go pick up some medications for my mom. And then I'm coming right back home. I have my gloves. Actually, they're on both sides. I'm just gonna go right through the drive-thru. I have my mask here. It's a reusable mask. It goes in the wash machine. I actually take boiling water and I put our Young Living Thieves in it, our household cleaner. I put purification and a little bit of our hand soap. And it seems to come out pretty good. And then I have in my purse, let's see if I can reach it real quick for you guys. You know I carry the Thieves wipes with me anyhow. Let's see. I have this little bottle. So I don't know how you guys could see this so well because sometimes it gets a little blurry. It's a little spray bottle. And I spray my mask just like this. Let's see. I'll put it up here so you guys can see. And I just spray it. And in here is purification, tea tree, and Thieves essential oil. Pure. No carrier oil. And I put that on so that when I'm breathing the mask, I breathe the oils and not the, there it is. I even put it on my little shifter so that I don't, breathe in any of the germs. When I come back, I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit more about the virus and just what has gone on this week. I posted 2 videos, but those videos I actually did was probably not last week, a week before that. It's just taken me a while to get the videos up to you guys. It's just been a really sad week. So I will talk to you guys when I get back. In a rehabilitation center, recovering from hip surgery prior to all this breakout and everything, and she contracted on that Friday night the virus, COVID-19, and Monday she passed away in her sleep. So this last week I haven't really posted anything, and like I said, the videos you have seen, my Christmas packing up was about 2.5 weeks ago. I'm not fully still comfortable doing GoPro and videos, so I'm working. There's people that love doing it, people that are great at it in the beginning. Just, I don't think I'm really great at it. I don't know. It's up to you guys to decide if you like my videos or not. But yeah, so it's been really, really hard. It's been hard on my mom. She was the last family member from my grandfather's side, as an aunt, a sibling from him. So she was the baby of the family. So it's just been really hard. I've been trying to just stay strong for my mom, stay strong for my dad, since my dad is still going out to work. And it's funny, during this virus, everybody wants the irrigation fixed, which is great for us because we've lost a lot of other jobs that we were depending on this year because of this virus. But so it's just been a rocky week. I haven't had my big emotional cry. I probably won't. I love her. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like I'm coming off, but everybody grieves in their own way. I had a friend told me a while back, it's like everybody grieves in their own way. Yes. But you think about the happy memories. You try to look at the positive. And my aunt was a former nun, so she wouldn't want us to be sad. She would want us to continue on. Think of her, though, in spirit, and I believe she would want us to believe in the happier memories. In 2018, when my grandfather got sick, she let us stay with her at her house, and we were there for like 3 months with her, and that's the time I cherished with her. And that's the big spot that I always think about her during that time, and just enjoyment with her. Um, we used to stay with my grandfather and his family at their house, so usually when we would see her, it would be like 30-minute drive to her, and then have some lunch while we wait for the food, have some lunch, and then we'd be leaving. So it was always just like a little bit of time with her, and those 3 months was like so happiness because we were with her. It wasn't that I did have to rush back and forth actually, but that was to the rehab because my mom doesn't drive, so I was driving my mom every day to the rehab where he was at, and I would come back, check on her. We would sometimes have lunch together. Sometimes I would pick up lunch. Um, Sometimes I would just come back and prepare something for dinner that night. Some nights we would just come back and order out. And if you live in New York, you know there's wonderful diners. And I always had a favorite diner and knew the people very well. And I would pick up food sometimes on the way home from the diner and just bring that home to her. And she would just get so excited. She loved their food. She loved their desserts. She's a big fan of New York Mets. So is my dad. So is my brother next door. But, I mean, she didn't miss a game ever. If she went to church, she was taping it. So I remember those nights. I mean, there were some days I would have to rush back during the course of the day just to watch the day games, or I would call her up from the rehab, like, who's winning? Like, how many runs? How are we doing? And those are the memories I will hold on to with her. She had a small TV room where she would sit because it was just her, and she liked this projection system. It's a little travel thing. It's probably the size of like your phone, so like an Apple phone, and she thought it was cool. She's like maybe can you hook it up? So I would hook it up to her internet, and I would get her cable, and I would hook it up to the projection system in her family room or living room, really. And she had a white sheet, and she had me put it up on her china wall cabinet, and we put holders so the sheet wouldn't fall. And pretty much every night, we would sit there watching some kind of baseball game or a movie. And those nights those are the nights I cherish with her. I mean, right here, right now, as I'm taping this to you guys, I can literally feel the tears welling up because I just look over her and she'd be sitting with her legs up and she'd be just so happy. Me and her we would get our, she liked the tape bubble gum, and we would pretend we were the baseball players, just sitting in the dugout watching them. And we would just chew our gum, and we would chew that gum pretty much the whole game, except like halfway, and then it was ice cream time. So I like doing that. That was really nice with her. And I had a couple of games on my iPad, and I hooked that up too. And she just couldn't understand how this game was working, so I said, I'll hook it up to the screen you can see. And she sat in her chair and she watched me race, and she's like, oh my gosh, she goes, I felt like I was actually in the car. I was like, always when you need a smile, she was the person. If you needed advice, she was your person. Don't get me wrong, I love my grandfather. My grandfather was the best. He was like her, but there was just something more with her that I was able to always just talk to her about. I don't know, it was just her background, knowing, how religious she was. But also she was a big fan of Young Living. And that was our biggest bond besides watching TV. Even when I wasn't home, there in New York with her, she would just love it. Right before Christmas, she called me. Well, she told my mom, actually.
She's like, you think Alicia could send me some more household cleaner? I'm out. I'm like, okay. She loved their shampoo. She loved the lavender shampoo line. Cream, lotion, body wash. She loved that stuff. She loved all the oils. And the one thing I'm so thankful to Young Living, because she loved it, but they had a grow tour here in Florida in December that I attended, and you can see some of my videos. They're down on the bottom. And I had gotten her a book that has like recipes from Young Living, and it's by Life Science, and it's strictly Young Living. She couldn't read it. She had some bad eyesight. So she always used her glasses, but she still said it was too tiny. So there's a desktop version. It's really big, big lettering. And at that time, I went and I picked up a book for her when we were there, and I sent that to her for Christmas. And I am so glad I did, because I know in my heart it was something she really wanted, and at least she got to look at it. I still miss her. I look at a lot of the pictures. In 2017, that's another good memory with her. Yeah. We told my grandfather that we weren't going to be able to make it for his 90th birthday. And he's like, oh, no problem. Mom wasn't really, she was having a lot of her asthma. She was having a little bit of a cough from her. We thought it was bronchitis, so we really weren't sure. And when it was tight during that time, my mom was having a lot of medicals. So my dad was the only one fully working. Still fully is the one working. My aunt's like, well, she's like, why don't you surprise him? We come here and we'll surprise him. We'll have my friend go pick him up. And that's what we did. We surprised him. Parked the car far away. She doesn't let no one decorate, really, honestly, change any decor in her house. She let me tape up party streamers and balloons and decorate the table. And she was so excited to be part of that. And he walked in, he was just so surprised. And he says, I knew you were coming. And we all laughed because we all took a bet he was going to say that. And yeah. So things like that I think of. And during this quarantine, you can only look at the positive and not the negative. So that is how I am dealing with my grief. I told my mom that, and she just started crying because she was thinking of all that time that we did spend with her and the same feelings and everything. But she spent a lot of time with my grandfather, and I spent a lot of time with her because I didn't want her to feel like we were taking advantage of her, of just staying at her house. So honestly, that is really the case. So I did have a little video for you guys at the end that I had originally taped tonight around 1 o'clock. So I am going to edit to right after this so you can see it. It is actually Jasmine saying goodnight to you guys and having her little nighttime snack before going to bed. So I don't know where she was. She was laying up there, but next to her stuffed animal on the bed. But apparently she is not up there now. But I don't know if you guys can see. Let's see. You guys can see. Oops, other side. Sorry. See the little woods back here. Let's see. Let's try it this way. Back there. That is their doggy teepee tent. And so she's not on the bed. That is where she is. She's probably laying down there on the side in her little tent. It's just their little favorite spot to lay in. So, and if you hear water, that is our Mr. Owl, our diffuser for Young Living. It's really soothing. I have peace and calming 2. Not 1, 2. So, and I'm going to play that video for you guys now. Thanks for listening.
So I didn't get the desk done. We're getting ready for bed. Jazzy, can you say hello to everybody? Can you say hello? Can you say hi? Oh, you gave everybody a kiss? She's having her little nighttime snack. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. My mom's she felt like a little snack, so she's gonna do that. And I'm gonna do some editing. Like I said, I didn't get the desk done, so I'm gonna work on that tomorrow. Hey, pretty girl. Are you my pretty girl? Yeah? Yeah. Say hi. Can you say hi? Say hi. Say hi. You giving everybody kisses? You kissing everybody? You just love giving kisses, don't you? Don't you? Can you tell everybody to hit like and subscribe? And maybe they'll see some more cute video of you. Say, have a good night, everybody. Stay safe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Can you say good night? Can you say good night? Okay. Night night.